Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Cloudology. So today's video I am going to share my experience of Azure certification exam AZ-900, AZ-104 and AZ-305. I recently passed this exam myself and I want to share my tips and tricks with you all guys. Then you can do the same and complete your certification path as well. So without wasting time, let's move on the topic, and first I will show you my certification of the exam which I have passed, and then we will move the further. So now I am in my learn Microsoft portal. So here I will show you my this all certification. There is 9 items, means 9 certification I have done and 9 exams I have done. So that the reason I get the 9 certification from the Microsoft. Okay, so first I will show you that the fundamental certificate. So this is my the fundamental certificate, is showing like that. Second one is a Azure administrator. So this is my second certificate, Azure administrator associate. Okay, it should like this. And last one is a AZ-305 Microsoft Certified Azure Solution Architect Expert. Okay, so this is the certificate of a AZ-305. Okay, so now let's move on the AZ-900 topic, and I will tell you what exactly exam and what kind of the questions I have get and what exactly you have to prepare for the exam. So first let's see about the certification of a AZ-900 exam. First is what is the AZ-900 exam. Okay, so the AZ-900 exam is a foundational exam for the Microsoft Azure. Also it's a certification exam based on the Azure fundamentals, and it's covered a wide range of the topics including cloud concepts, Azure services and Azure management and governance tools. Also the exam is a designed for the anyone who wants to learn more about the Azure, and including students, professionals and IT employees also. Okay, so next one is the exam information. There is a exam duration is 16 minutes. Okay, and number of the question is a 14 to 16. In my case I get a 52 questions in the AZ-900 fundamental exam. The exam passing score is a 700, and the exam cost is a $99 USD. But in India you can just pay 4,600 rupees including all the taxes and GST also. Okay, third one is how to prepare for the AZ-900 exam. So I just suggest you take the officially Microsoft Azure fundamental course. The course is great and why to learn the basics of Azure, and it's available for free on a Microsoft Learn. Watch Azure fundamental videos. There is a many great Azure tutorials available on a YouTube and other website like as a Coursera, Udemy. You just prepare that also, and that you will be help you complete your certification part. Say last one, just set open one account in Azure portal, because that's very important hands-on experience. If you have hands-on experience, then you can easily crack any certificate in a Azure field. So just practice with the Azure, and the best way to learn Azure it's by using it. So you can create the free Azure account and start experimenting with different services. And yeah, that's the thing over here. And we will discuss tips and tricks with last of the video. Okay, so move on the next certification, AZ-104. Second certificate is AZ-104 Azure Administrator. First point is what is the AZ-104 exam. The AZ-104 exam is a role-based exam for Microsoft Azure Administrator. It's cover the wide range of topics including Azure Compute, Azure Networking, Azure Security, Azure storage, Azure data management, Azure monitoring and troubleshooting. The exam is designed for the professional who are responsible for managing and maintaining Azure environment. Coming to the next point, exam information. In this exam there is a all multiple choice question, is a 14 to 16 question they asking. In my case I get the 48 questions, and the duration of the exam is a 140 minutes, and the passing score is a 700. So if you get the 15 questions, then you have to complete the 45 questions as a correct only. Okay, so yeah, the cost of this exam is a 160 USD dollar. You have to pay 5,600 rupees Indian rupees, including all GSTs and taxes also. Coming to the how to prepare for the AZ-104 exam. So as I told you, in AZ-900 exam, take the officially Microsoft Azure Administrator course. This course is a great way to learn the basics of Azure fundamentals, Azure Administrator, and it will be available for the free on Microsoft Learn. and watch the Azure for tutorials. There are the many great Azure administrator tutorials available on a YouTube, Udemy and Coursera platform. You just prepare that for increasing your Azure administrator knowledge and practice with the Azure. The best way to learn Azure administrator is using it, and you can create the free Azure account and start experting with the different services. Also understand the exam objectives. It's very important. They will be help you the focusing our studies on the most important topics. You can find the exam topics and objectives on the Microsoft website. They will there you can get all the information about your exam objectives also. And just do one thing, create one study plan, and once you understand the exam objective, create one study plan, and this will be help you to stay on a track and make sure you cover all the materials. Your study plan should include a mix of different activities such as reading books and articles, watching videos and practice with the Azure portal. So that's very important for clearing the certifications. And yeah, now we move on the next certificates. So our last certificate is a AZ-305 Azure Solution Architect Expert. So what is the AZ-305 exam? Okay, so the AZ-305 exam is a role-based exam for the Azure Solution Architect, and it covers the wide range of the topics including Azure Architect, Azure Services, Azure Solution Designing, and Azure Deployment and Management. The exam is designed for the professional who are the responsible for designing, deployment, and monitoring and managing the Azure solutions. Coming to the exam information, there is all questions are multiple choice questions, 40 to 60 questions they are asking. In my case, I don't know how many questions they are asking, but yeah, minimum they asking 48 questions. So and there is the passing score is 700, so you have to prepare very well for that. They are asking many coding questions also here, and the cost of this exam $165, but if you are going to purchase this exam as Indian rupees, you have to pay 5600, all include tax and GST also. Third one is how to prepare for this for the exam AZ-305. The first step is make sure you understand the exam objectives. This will help you the focusing on the studies on the most important topics, and you can find the exam objectives on the Microsoft website. Once you understand the exam objectives, create a study plan, and this will help you to stay on a track and make sure you cover all the materials what exactly you have to get from the objective end. Okay, so your study plan should be include a maximum different activities such as reading books and articles, watching videos, and practice with the Azure portal. This will help you to identify your strength and weakness and prepare for the real exam. Take a practice exam also. There is a one thing, Microsoft Azure provided some webinars. If you register any kind of the webinar, then they will provide you free voucher. Okay, you apply that voucher while you going to schedule your exam, then you don't have to pay any money. Okay, so you can take your exam as a free. So just register any webinar, and they in a webinar they already teach you all these things what exactly you need in that exam for that exam. So just register any kind of the webinar also, because AZ-305 exam is very tough. There is a many coding questions also, so you have the best command in a coding. So yeah, that's thing you have to do in a in this certification. So let's move on. We will discuss about the tips and tricks. This is a very important point for here. So let's discuss about exam tips and tricks, what exactly we have to do before exam and during the exam. So make sure you are familiar with the topics that will be covered on the exam, and use the varieties of the learning resources. There are the many different ways to learn about Azure, and use the varieties of the resources to get the good understanding of the all the topics covered on the exam. And also the best way to learn about Azure is the get hands-on experience and create the free Azure account and start experimenting with the different services. So you have the study the exam objective and getting some experience, hands-on experience, take some practice exams also, and identify the any area where you got the improve. And last, and it's very important, before exam just to visit the exam topic website and just to check all the MCQs, visible MCQs there, because some MCQs you have to pay some monies from them. First 200 MCQ you will get free, so just to check that, because all our question will be triggered from there only. So it's very important to visit a exam topic website. Okay, during the exam, read the questions carefully. Make sure you understand what each question is asking before you answer it. If you are not sure of the answer to the question, try to eliminate the wrong answer first. Okay, and also if you are unsure of the answer to the question, mark it for review and come back it later. Okay, mark it for review and come back it later. It's very important. Okay, so yeah, that's the all information about my Azure exam. I hope you got this very well, and thanks for watching. If you have found this videos helpful, please like and subscribe my channel for more Azure tutorials, and don't forget to leave a comment below, and yeah, letting me know what other Azure certificate exams experience you will be like to see me cover in the futures video. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram.